Hello guys, I'm Paris the Options Guy and welcome back to today's video. And if you see Nifty this week closing down 2.7%, Bank Nifty also closing down 2.5%. Up until Thursday, Bank Nifty was pretty much, like more stronger than Nifty. But on Friday, if you see, Bank Nifty fell down a lot, and this was mainly because of IndusInd Bank over here, because IndusInd Bank's results were not that good. If you see IndusInd Bank down 18%. So IndusInd Bank itself contributed to more than 1%, not more than, but almost 1% fall in Bank Nifty. So out of the 740 points, mostly 500 points were contributed by IndusInd Bank alone. So that is the reason why Bank Nifty fell. But if you see in the end on Friday, we did see a good amount of recovery, almost 450 points of recovery from the low. And Nifty also saw good recovery, although not as much as Bank Nifty, right? So what can we do for tomorrow, or what can we do for next week itself? Now in over here, if you see, Bank Nifty has made a very bad candle, right? This Bank Nifty has made a bearish engulfing candle, and Nifty on the other hand didn't make a bearish engulfing candle, but it has made a very strong selling candle, right? But if you see over here, Nifty is at a place where it can take a bit of a support. So will we take a selling position over here? The thing to look out right now is that where is the market opening, because Nifty over here has come at a good support of 24,000, right? And we need a pullback over here, because once we get a pullback, we can aggressively short again. Now if you go on to take a short position over here, two things can happen. Either the market will break 24,000 and go down till maybe 23,800 or 23 600 and then give us a pullback, right? That is one thing that can happen. Or the markets can give a pullback from here itself at higher levels, and I will tell you those levels in just a second over here. But markets can give a pullback on higher levels over here and then start to move down. Okay, so that is one thing. Now talking about Bank Nifty over here, Bank Nifty hasn't broken its, you can say, head and shoulders pattern as of now, right? Nifty has already broken its head and shoulders pattern this week itself, and it is continuing to move down. So what are the levels that you should focus on if you have to take a short position in the market? Now if you see the FNO data, first of all, FNO data is completely bearish from the side of proprietary traders. If you see, they've shorted futures also. On Friday they've shorted calls, and they've shorted a slight amount of puts. Not actually, they didn't short it, but they've exited a slight amount of puts. But as compared to how much they've shorted calls and futures, this is a small amount. Now this is indicating that the market is still not ready to move up from here, because if the market was ready, you would have seen this data going down, this short position of pros and FIs going down. But over here it is not looking like that is the case. At the same time, if you see, client are going long even more. They've bought futures, they've bought calls, and they've also shorted puts. That means they are long in all of these three things, be it puts, be it calls, or be it futures. So as of now, it looks like the market is going against the clients, and as I always say, don't go with the clients, go with the pros. The pros are the ones who are making the most amount of money, so they are the ones who will be the most accurate also in the market most of the times. So now, next week over here, any sort of a pullback that we get, we will only think about taking a selling position as of now. Okay, so why am I saying so is because right now the market is not telling us that this will be a reversal or this will be a bottom that is made in the market. So I will not fight the markets over here, and you should also not fight the markets. If the market really has to give a recovery from here, what will happen is that market will give a fake breakout over here. Now how will that fake breakout happen is very simple. You see, this is the level over here from where the market broke down, right? This was the level from where the market broke down, right, from this head and shoulders pattern. So what will happen is that markets will come and close above this level. If that happens, that is when the markets will give you a very fast recovery, because all of the sellers who would have sold on this breakdown, now they will be forced to exit, and there will be a very sharp short covering slash buying, which will push the market up till all-time high. Okay, now one more thing to keep in mind is that next week onwards you will see a very high amount of volatility in US markets also, because now on November 5th we have the US elections, and because of that, markets will be pretty volatile over here, right? Now US markets over here are also indicating a bit of weakness, and it is expected because as election is coming closer, a lot of people would be booking their profits who would have bought in this rally on the upside over here. Not so much in Nasdaq, but in Dow Jones also they've started to book their profits, because of which you are seeing a bit of weakness in the US markets also. Now one thing to keep in mind is that ICICI Bank's results came out over the weekend, and those results were actually good. So what will happen most probably in Bank Nifty is that we will open with a gap up. So if you open with a gap up, what are the major levels that you should look out for if you have to take a short position? And the very simple thing to know that level is over here, this level over here, which is somewhere near 51,400, approximately 51,400 in futures, in Bank Nifty futures. Why is this level so important is a very simple thing to understand. This is volume profile. This tells you where has the highest amount of volume being made in from this candle to this candle over here, or this candle over here. Okay, I'll just take it a little bit more back over here. Yes, to this candle over here, right? This tells you where is the highest amount of volume that has been made in the market. Okay, and if you see, and if I, let's take it till Friday itself, and if you see, the highest amount of volume has been made near 15,400. Okay, so this is the level that you need to look out for on whenever we give a pullback, because when the market will come near this level, a lot of positions have been made on this level, because the highest amount of volume is at this level. That means a lot of positions have been made at this level. And so when the market will come over here, a lot of people who will be seeing a good amount of loss when the market went down, they will start to exit their position, they will start to exit their long positions. So this level will be very important, and you should keep this in mind, somewhere near 15,400 to 450. Okay, you can also take it up till 500, no problem in that, because this is the area from where the sell-off has also started. So 15,400 to 15,500 in futures. Now if you take a look at it in the normal spot chart, that is also the exact same level where you're seeing the market where the market was, right, near 50,400 to 50,500. So if the market gives you a pullback, this will be the best area to take a short position again in the markets. Okay, now that is a bit of a higher level, right? Before that level, the level that will be more important, or the level that can come before that, will be somewhere near 15,200, because futures are always futures are always higher than the spot price. So somewhere near 51,200 to 51,000, you can say 300, is also an area which you should definitely look out for. Actually 51,100 to 51,200, I'm really sorry for my mistake, but yes, 51,100 to 51,200. In this area, if the market comes and you're seeing that market is seeing a very sharp sell-off from over here, you can go ahead and take a short position. Now as I said, that markets will most probably open with a gap up, Bank Nifty will most probably open with a gap up, given that ICICI Bank's results are good. So in this gap up, what you need to do is wait for the markets to come near 51,100 to 200. And in this area, if you see that the market is taking very good rejection, then you can take a chance of taking a short position from here and keep big targets on the downside, because now if the market starts to move down from here, Bank Nifty is looking like it is going to go down easily now till 49,000 on the downside, 49,500, and then 49,000 on the downside. These will be very easy targets for Bank Nifty to achieve. So you can also take positional trades and maybe buy options of a bit of farther expiry, like you can say 6th November expiry, right, or 13th November expiry. You can buy options of this expiry, which can give you very good risk to reward on how much you are risking and how much profit you can achieve if market starts to move down from here. So I hope you guys understand that. Okay, if this level is not held, okay, if this level is broken of 50 and 200 to 50 and 100, then as I said, 50 and 400 to 500 is also an excellent level to take a short position at in Bank Nifty. Okay, so right now the markets are not looking bearish, and I would not be bearish on the market at least until Bank Nifty closes above 52,000. If that happens, then probably we'll be seeing a bit of a consolidating move over here rather than markets moving up very fast, or maybe markets might also recover, but for that Bank Nifty will need to give us some more signs of recovery. But that is something that we'll look at once the markets do recover. And for Nifty, what we need is a closing about 25,000. If the markets close about 25,000, then you will see a very fast recovery in Nifty. Okay, Nifty doesn't look like it wants to consolidate anywhere over here, but Bank Nifty, if it starts to move, it might also stay in a range over here. But as I said, that if that should happen over here, we will get to know it once the markets recover and show us signs of consolidation. Okay, we will not try to um, gauge any sort of a very far away prediction right now. Okay, that is it for Bank Nifty. Now if we open with a gap down, let's say because ICICI Bank's results are not good and all that stuff, we cannot take a short position over here. Why? Because Bank Nifty is already at a support over here of 50,200. So even if the market moves down, I don't think the markets will break this in one single go. Rather, you will see a bit of trapping happening over here, and then the markets will move up. So what you need to look out for if you open with a gap down is that how is the market performing below 50,200? Because if the market is sustaining properly below 5,200 and you're seeing proper sell off below 50,200 also, only then will the markets continue to move down in this direction, or else the markets can probably give you a pullback and then they will start to move down. So I hope you guys understand what you have to do if you open with a gap down. Over here, if you open with a gap down, I would say don't rush to take a buying position also. Rather look at how the zone of 50,500 is performing. Okay, if this zone is being held and the market is unable to break this zone, then probably you will get a up move over here, and then you can at least keep a target of 50,800 on the upside, and then we can probably, once we get a proper pullback, start to move down after that. Now one thing you might be thinking, or you might have a question, is that we have the moderate trading session on Friday. That is, the markets will open in evening for just 1 hour, that is from 6 to 7 p.m. There will be like a lot of people invest in the moderate trading session, right? So that would definitely be bullish for the markets, and the answer is no, not really. Why? Because the amount of investments that happen on moderate trading is nothing extraordinary. Okay, it's not like people will invest 15 or 20,000 crores in a single day, or even 5 to 6,000 crores in a single day. That does not happen, because of which you will not see any sort of a support coming in the market, just because of the fact that a lot of people will invest on Friday in the markets. Okay, so I hope you guys understand that. So just because it is moderate trading session, moderate trading or something, doesn't mean that you should be bullish on the markets by any chance. Okay, in the long term, yes, I am bullish on the markets, but in the short term, you should not be bullish on the markets just because there is any sort of a moderate trading session happening. Okay, now Nifty, if you see over here, has this trend line also coming over here. Okay, so if we get any sort of a pullback in Nifty, the best level to take a short position will be somewhere near 24,400 to 450. Okay, in this area. Why am I saying so? Is because two things will happen near 24,400 to 450. First of all, the thing will be the thing that will happen is that markets will give a fake breakout from this. Markets will give a breakout from this trend line. That means a lot of buyers will enter into the market, and then if the market gives a fake breakout, you will see again a very fast sell off that will happen in the markets, right? Because any buyer who would have bought over here after this I'm sorry, after this trend line breakout will be forced to exit their positions, because this is a fake breakout that is happening in the market. So I hope you guys understand that. Okay, so that is one thing. Now if the markets break 24,400 to 450, does that mean that the markets are going to again become bullish? No. As I said, that we need to close about 25,000, before which we get a confirmation that yes, the markets are going bullish. Okay, until then I would say take a sell on rise view only on the markets. Okay, and the next level, which will be even more important, is 24,000. You can say around about, you can say 24,650 to 24,800. Okay, this 150 point range, or you can say more importantly 24,700 to 24,800. In this area, if the market comes, you can again take a short position. Why am I saying so? Is because markets, this will be the you can say breakout area, right? Breakdown area from where the markets broke down. So markets do sometimes give you a pullback over here, and if the market does give you a pullback over here, then this area will also be a very good area to take a short position. Once the market comes near this area and you are seeing that market is getting a very good rejection, you can also buy Nifty's put of few expiries far away, with a target of 23,500. So if you have to do that, very simple, you can buy Nifty's 24,000 or 24,200 put once we get near 24,800 to 750. Okay, now which expiry should you buy? That can mostly be near 14th or 21st November, this expiry over here. Okay, this is the time where you should of this expiry of this basically of this expiry put sure. I'm really sorry. I'm jittering a bit, but yes, I hope you guys understand. You should buy the 24,000 to 24,200 put of 14th November or 21st November expiry. Yes, 14th or 21st November expiry. Once we get near 24,750 to 800 and we are seeing good rejection from the market, and then you can easily keep a target till 23,600 on the downside over here. And this will give a very good risk to reward ratio. Now, once the market comes near 24,750 to 800, do watch my daily analysis videos, because in those videos is where I will exactly tell you which put you can buy over here, which will give you a very good risk to reward ratio. So I hope you guys understand that. But yeah, guys, that was it for this week. As I said, we will not go bullish on the markets as of now. Rather, we will take a sell on rise stance only. We will only go bullish once the market goes above the high of this candle and closes above this high. Okay, once if that happens in the next week itself, where the market sharply recovers and closes above this high, we will go very bullish on the market, and we can expect a rally over here, easily 1,000 point rally, which will be very fast till 26,000 on the upside. And same thing for Bank Nifty also. If Bank Nifty closes above 52,000 at least, then we can maybe expect Nifty to take Bank Nifty up also to a new all-time high. But yeah, guys, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.